Once upon a time, there was a princess who lived deep in the mountains. Sounds familiar to you? How would you like for your child to be a princess or a hero in their own story? Hi, my name is Fatima, and this is what we're going to talk about today. I remember as a child my great grandmother telling me stories about how she grew up, how different our country was back then, and how different the culture was. And I believe that instilled in me a love for storytelling. I come from Gambia, that's a small country in West Africa. We're about 2 million in population. I came to Australia in 2013 to do my master's in commercial law. My dad is a lawyer, so I always felt that I wanted to follow in his footsteps. So from a young age, I felt that I wanted to be a lawyer. Somewhere down the line, when I became a mother, things changed, my priorities changed, and I felt myself moving more towards my creative side and just wanting to explore that side of me. I've always felt the need to express myself in writing. So that was the first thing that ignited my love for storytelling. And eventually, I saw that there was a market for it, and there was also a need for it. And I tapped into it. One of my best friends, her name is Shannon, I wrote a story for her child. So I wanted to surprise the child because it was going to be her birthday in a couple of weeks. I wanted to give it to her as a gift. So I did it, and I thought to myself, why not I make it personalized to her? I think that would add more, it's going to be more exciting if it's something that she can see herself in. So that's how 3BC Kids was born, and Personalized Stories was also born. It's called 3BC Kids. So it's inspired by the initials of my kids. So I've got 2 kids with B initials and their surname. No, actually 3 kids that would be initial. Yeah, so that's where the 3 and B and the C is their surname. And I thought it's a very playful child, it's something that kids can remember. 3BC, ABC. So I thought, yeah, I'll go for this. So with regards to my skills, what was missing is I'm not a graphic designer. So I had to either pay for it, which I didn't have funds to do, or look for other alternatives. So the best I could find was AI, and it has its own shortcomings. Like some images, like I'll want the image of a kid and it will maybe do an image with someone with 5 feet or 11 fingers, So I had those challenges when it came to the design element and also the support. I felt like there was not much support for people with my kind of background. In the community, I asked around for support for people that wanted to do businesses, but most people that I spoke to didn't have an idea even how to go about this or where you can get support. So I found that extremely challenging, and just getting the visibility as well. Once I started, just getting the visibility for my books. Like I know that there's social media, but I'm not a social media person. I don't know how to like do the marketing for it. So I find it extremely challenging. I had a product where I felt was good and was ready, to be shown out there, but I just didn't know how to get it out to people. So I guess that's where you guys totally came in and really helped. I want kids to also be the hero of their own stories. I want to empower them to feel that they can be what they want to be, and they have it within them to write their own stories. It's within us to write our own stories, just like I did. My message is to follow your path. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You're unstoppable. You're beautiful and you're unique. Believe in your dreams. You'll get there.